Good morning, my beautiful souls. My name is Kim Crane, intuitive healer, spiritual teacher. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome here for the first time, if that's you. Anyway, first of all, I just want you all to know that I love you all because I can. That's the beauty of the awakening, is you start to recognize your capacity. And my capacity for love is incredible. My capacity as love is incredible. And it has immediate benefits, of course. But let's just talk a little bit about what you can do and how you can be more loving. So the best place and the best way to start is with yourself, of course. And what helps you work with yourself? Well, meeting other people, interacting with other people helps you work with yourself, because that's all you're ever doing. Everything that you think is out there is within you. If you can start to understand it, and even if you can just open your mind a little bit to the fact that you don't understand it, then it might start to dawn on you that there is no out there. That's right. I know. I didn't mean to spoil that for everyone. Should have said spoiler alert in the title of this video. Well, anyway, it's out now. Yes, there is no out there, because you haven't ever experienced anything that is not within your awareness. Well, you can start to think of your awareness as you. Everything in your field of awareness is what you're talking about when you're talking about you. The experiences that you are having. Later on, we'll talk about who in the world you could be. In the meantime, though, let's just talk about this for another minute. This is actually really good news, because if it weren't true, and if the world really were out there and you really had to deal with that, then it would not be good, and it could never be consistently good. You just have to keep riding that roller coaster of the external identification. So that's what little ego mind does, is identifies with the external. It's the physical. It identifies as physical, and other things as physical, and with these boundaries, and that way they can interact and have interactions, and that's how it knows itself. And you are just sitting behind it, putting all of your focus as it. Okay. You can see how much that we have to unpack around here, right? Yeah. So it's okay, though. Just let that be there with you. And even the frequency of what you're receiving right now through this is helpful to you to start to understand it. So, moving on from there, understanding, at least considering, that there's only the within, that actually makes it much easier for you to start this work or to continue it. Because you can start to bring your awareness to what you're experiencing when you think you're interacting with something outside of you. That is a really quick way for you to start to investigate, for you to start to see what is it that you think of yourself because of the reaction that you're having to what appears to be outside of you. I mean, that's plenty. You could do that for quite some time. So that's one step. So start to become aware of it. Now, awareness doesn't mean judgment. If you're having judgment about what you're seeing out there, that's what you need to become aware of. And then when you start judging yourself for having judgment, that's what you become aware of. So begin to give yourself permission to start becoming aware of the reaction that is taking place within your body. So the body is a great place to get that information, because unlike the mind, which is obsessed with thoughts and stories, because that's kind of all it knows, that little small self mind, that's always trying to justify the feelings instead of allowing them to be there, which I assure you is the only way to move through them, to process them, to become into the awareness of not being the feelings that you're experiencing. I promise you, the only way around is through. Be willing, be open, allow yourself to start to feel the feelings that you're feeling when they are occurring. And if you can't do it while they're occurring because you're freaking out, which you are allowed to do, then recall it later, which you're going to do anyway. If you're not already have told several people about what happened, at some point, see if you can catch it and become aware of the feelings within your own body as you're telling that story and retelling it within your mind or to what you think of as others. Oh yeah, we have a long road ahead, don't we, some of us? Yeah, that's okay though. No better road to be on than the one that actually leads to your freedom. Okay, that's enough for today. Leave comments, questions, like and subscribe. Let's do this thing together. All right, have a beautiful day.